For cheap and reliable FIFA coins, go to golda.com. Check out the link in the description.
What's up guys, I'm FC7 and welcome to a Premier League transfer news video. And this time I want to talk about the big transfer news which broke yesterday afternoon, that Wilfried Bony was signed by Manchester City for a whopping £28 million. And I made some notes about this transfer while I was preparing for video. I think this is a game changer for Man City and for the Premier League. I think this makes Man City favourites to win the title because you know, when Aguero was out injured, when Jacko and Jovetic were out injured and Negredo is on loan, they were sometimes playing James Milner up front, but now they have Bony, and Bony scored the most goals in the calendar year of 2014. He scored 20 goals, Aguero scored 18, Toure scored 17, and also Jacko scored 14 goals in the calendar year of 2014. How amazing is that for Man City, that they have four of the top 5 Premier League goal scorers in 2014, and Bony has 9 goals this season. He only has 1 penalty, 5 goals at home, 4 goals away from home. And he's not just a goal scorer, he's a very intelligent player. When you see him play, you see a big, strong, muscly guy just pushing defenders out of the way and powering himself through defenses. But he has a football brain, he's a very clever player, and I think that's why Man City saw the potential in him. He's not just a big, strong guy who can bully and muscle defenders out of the way, but he can play as well. And he gave some really tasty assists. You know, my second favorite team is Swansea City, so I watched them quite closely many times, and boy, they lose a almost a world class, close to world class player. He's not on the level of Aguero yet, Bony, but he's still a handful, a very strong, very powerful player. He's at the moment in the Africa Cup of Nations tournament, but when they get him back, Man City, they will have one hell of a player. And I think also Man City signed Bony because you know, when the Champions League restarts, and for example if Aguero will be injured, I think Pellegrini doesn't trust Jovetic or Jacko, whose form has been a little bit up and down. But Bony, you can rely on him because he almost always scores goals. He scores 0.62 goals per one game. That means like he scores more than 1 goal every 2 games, which is just brilliant. And of course Bony will not turn down a club like Man City. He wants to play in the Champions League, and he said in his interview when he was revealed in the Man City, on the Man City website, that one of the major things was that Man City are in the Champions League and they are contending for trophies and titles. And you know, £28 million, yes, it's a lot of money, but if Man City win the Premier League, or if Man City go far in the Champions League, then it's money well spent for them. Because you know, you can't rely on Aguero. He's quite injury prone, he can always get injured and be out for a month. So Man City needed a player like Wilfried Bony. But let me know guys, what do you think about this transfer in the comments below, and don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoy these types of videos. I just wanted to make a separate video about this because I think this is a game changer in terms of the Premier League title race, and in terms of the, you know, where Man City can finish at the end of the season, because now they don't have to rely on only Aguero to provide them the goals. And you know, Yaya Toure, he hasn't been scoring as many goals as he used to score last season, so they needed another goal scorer, another player who they can count on when they need the goals. I mean, they had so many games where James Milner played up front, and I think Man City saw that as a weakness, and it was a weakness. But they got away with it, you know, mostly because they are only 2 points behind Chelsea. And I think now it will be Man City's title to lose. I think they are favourites now, slight favourites, but you know, with Jose Mourinho, you can always count on them grinding out results. But Man City have just the perfect squad. If they don't win the league with this squad, I mean, then Pellegrini needs to be asked serious questions, because this squad is just like they have virtually two players almost on the same very good level for each position, and that's amazing. Oh boy, how I dream to be that, for that to be the case at Liverpool, man. We need to sign a player like Bony. I would have loved to see Bony at Liverpool, but we are not in a position to spend 28 million pounds on a striker like him. So yeah, I really hope that still Liverpool sign a striker in this transfer window, but we shall wait and see what happens. So anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Leave a like. Goodbye.